Hello, beautiful souls. Erika Ristovski here. I just wanted to pop for a few minutes. I have this sense of big wave of expansion for all of us, for the collective, and my eyes might be swollen because I do a lot of energetic work as I sleep, as some of you know. And today I wanted to talk about alignment, and we're going to do an activation around that. And for me, alignment is connecting truly to your own rhythm, to the own song that you carry since the moment that you were born. Knowing that we come here and we pick the families, we pick the vessel, the suit that best fits our soul evolution, the things that we need to work. And all of those things are a combination to make us be a certain way, look a certain way, sound a certain way with the experiences that we have growing up, depending on our upbringing, the family that we have, the friends that we have, the education that we get to access with the choices that we made before incarnating. So it is really interesting alignment because alignment is a little bit beyond that, beyond the human construct of profession, is beyond the roles of mother, father, husband, wife, caregiver, all of these things. And it's go more to the depths of you, the desires that are latent within us that want to be expressed in a way that we once we know that we are connected to that, we either feel joy or we feel like maybe not. So we start discovering what is in alignment with you. And that alignment is your true north, that inner compass that guides your choices, the things that you do, the things that you participate in, the things that you get engaged with, partners that you choose. So alignment right now, it is awakened in many, many, many of us. It is really guiding us to perhaps live relationships that are no longer serving us, that are no longer supportive for us. Maybe is giving us kind of that inner knowing of like, I want to move. I want to move somewhere where I feel more like myself, knowing that each physical place has its own consciousness, its own vibration. And depending on who we are in our own vibration, we either have a resonance, we match, or we don't. So some places we don't feel like ourselves. Whereas we go to another place and we're like, oh my gosh, life is beautiful. And it might not be the case for other folks. But it's depending on your energetic makeup and who you are vibrationally and why you came here to experience that some places call you forward. And the call of this alignment is like how I perceive it is like an energetic thread inside, like a golden thread, like kind of like vibrating and kind of like trying to expand within us and kind of like a magnet call in everything that is a match for your own alignment because we're all different. We all came here to have different experience, to explore different things. So your alignment is not going to be the same as mine. And that's totally fine. That's the beauty of existing and exploring this magnificent life. So I'm not just speaking, I'm also transmitting because I get so sweaty when I am transmitting energetically. And see the words that I'm saying, how they landed on your body and how you're receiving that. Because many of us, for so long, wanted to conform to the 3D matrix, to other people's projections, to other people's expectations, and what we're supposed to do with our lives and what choices. And for me, it was get the husband and get the house, get the career, and then the kid and the profession, and then what? And once you check all the boxes and you still feel not satisfied, then what went wrong? What went wrong is that you didn't really take the time to get to know you. You really didn't take the time to connect deeply to your desires, to the things that bring you love, joy, expansion, satisfaction, because that's who we are here to be. And it doesn't matter what it is. In the physical matrix, we get so caught up into appearances and success and all the things. And what if your calling was to make bread, the most magnificent, delicious, fluffy bread, and you love it and just want to open a bakery on the corner? But your family wanted you to be perhaps a lawyer or a doctor, and it doesn't resonate with you. You might go through so many years of studying a profession that it is not in alignment with your true calling, with what your soul wanted to explore here, because that exploration too has a ripple effect around you, and it will impact the people in your life, perhaps your family of origin, the family that you were born into, your mother, your father, perhaps they have a certain way of viewing life, certain beliefs, like you do this and you do that. And even if you're not happy, you swallow and you keep it up. And then you come and you choose your family because they're the best fit for your soul's evolution. And you discover that you want to do something completely different, a simpler life, but a life that will bring you so much joy. And it might not be easy, that path, because your family really wants you to be what we believe success looks like: money, not worrying about tomorrow, security, all things, fame, all things, but you want simplicity. You want to have time to spend with your family. So opening that bakery and creating that amazing bread and having the afternoons to be free and enjoy your kids is what brings you joy. And for you, the work is going to have to be to have the courage to confront your family, to really step up into what you believe is true for you, because what's true for you is not true for them. But through that, and then if you follow that joy, if you follow that curiosity within you, and your family then gets to see you, and I'm all making this up, you guys know, this is a made up story. Your family seeing you loving life, enjoying life, that's the lesson for them as well. And they either receive it or they don't. They either resist it or it just brings them something that they are capable of going to a higher level with that choice that you made, because it inspires them for them to also like, wait a minute, I didn't love my profession of 30 years. Perhaps now I get to do something that I really deeply love. And perhaps my life and my soul calling what it wanted was simplicity. It didn't want the castle, the super fancy house and 3 cars and all these things. It wanted simplicity. And in other cases, maybe a soul came here to experience wealth. And so much so that is an inspiration to others. They started from nothing and work. And at some point found the key, the code, the well code, became millionaires out of nothing, out of determination, consistency, responsibility, liability. And now they get to inspire others. So each path is different. Follow your own calling, your own alignment, because alignment is what makes sense on a soul level. Because alignment, once you're in alignment with yourself and understanding what is your own desires, what is that brings you joy and satisfaction, everything falls into place. You no longer find yourself trying to be in relationships that don't fit you, trying to be in relationships that are non-supportive for you, that where you cannot be your real self, where you need to pretend, or you need to tiptoe around certain people, or you need to hide certain aspects of you because you don't feel safe. That is not alignment. Alignment is making a choice to remove yourself out of those circumstances, remove yourself out of those circles. But that takes a lot of courage. And now we are ready for that conversation. So with that, I wanted to do a really brief activation. If you're ready, just make sure that you're in a place where you can be undisturbed and you can just fully receive. And I invite you to take a deep breath, expand from your heart. And in your mind, I say, and I allow myself to receive. I allow myself to connect deeper to my intuition. I allow myself to connect deeper to my soul rhythm calling. And as you breathe, quickly scan your body, loosening up your shoulders, letting drop all the weight that you have been carrying with you of other people's projections, frustrations, many times attacks, direct or indirect, and just letting it all go without judgment as part of the human experience, releasing, let it melt away. And then start visualizing in your mind's eye this beautiful golden light coming through the top of your head and landing all over your body like warm honey. And then it comes into contact with you. It just releases everything that's not longer resonant with your own alignment. And it comes in contact with you. It touches on a cellular level to give you courage, to give you confidence, to make choices that are honoring and that are loving for you. And everything that is loving for you is loving for all. It's not selfish. Respect your boundaries, respect and honor who you are. Respect your desires, treat them with dignity, in appreciation. And allowing that warm honey to permeate every aspect of you in all timelines, in all realities, in all dimensions. Permeating as well this physical matrix to your physical, emotional, mental body. Cleansing your aura from any rips, from any energy leaks. Taking deep breaths and letting that warm honey energy support you in all levels. And you can imbibe this energy with certainty on your own anytime you like, asking the central sun to support you with golden rays of courage, empowerment, certainty, clarity. As you receive all of that, let it come down through your legs. And as it comes down through your legs, let it go down through the bottom of your feet. And as you bring down this energy to the center of the earth, you're anchoring for you and you're also making it available for others. Anybody that is ready to plug in into this energy current, into this energy source of coming back to self, coming back and remembering our alignment, our true north, the sense of direction, the only way where you find joy and satisfaction in your life is through your own alignment. And it takes time to get to know yourself better and deconstruct all the limiting beliefs around what things should happen in your life. Instead of making that question, ask a more important question: what I want to create, what I desire to make happen in my life. Let life manifest. As you all have the innate gift of creators, manifestors innately, where you bring your focus, everything grows. So focus on everything that lights you up. Focus on the things that really matter for you. If you focus on destruction and what is happening in the world around you, what they make you believe that there is more bad than good, that is a construct. It is not real. Statistically, there's more goodness than wrongness. That's not what the agendas want you to believe. So you get to choose, what do you want to believe in? Where do you want to focus? Focus on you. Focus on bringing joy. Focus on creating a life that you came here to create. Letting that warm light just be absorbed through every pore of your being. You're sucking it in from the inside, allowing it to receive it, to land in every aspect of you. And take a moment to notice your beingness, your state of mind, your physical body, and slowly open your eyes. Take a sip of water. And you feel disoriented, that is completely normal. That is how the body and energy field rearranges. Just drink water, look at your hands, look at an object around you, do some earthing, some grounding. Remember to always get some time to spend time with yourself. Check in with yourself throughout the day. How am I feeling? What is bothering me? What is lighting me up? What is there for me to explore? The more you ask those questions, the more you get to know yourself. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Thank you for allowing me to be part of your journey. I love you a bunch, and I'll see you next time.